John Cena has turned heel, and he's going to remind us why we all should hate the doctor of thugonomics. And ironically, though, as we hate John Cena on his farewell tour, he's going to remind us why we loved Cody Rhodes to begin with, why we wanted Cody to finish his story. And now Cody Rhodes, he's going to lose at WrestleMania, and his sequel begins. That's what we're going to do this year. Everybody's already booked John Cena's final farewell tour, myself included. There's a link to the video above. This is a companion piece to that video, but it's also a standalone video. You don't need to watch it. And we're going to talk about Cody Rhodes' year back to the main event scene, the championship scene in December. This is Cody Rhodes' full year. This is the Cody Rhodes redemption year, where he will suffer the most losses he's ever suffered in a single year, because this is the year that we know that Cody has flaws, that he is not invincible, and he's not so white meat as we think. So we start off at WrestleMania, right? John Cena, he wins. He wins through nefarious means. If we're going to get heel John Cena, then I want heel John Cena. I don't care. Maybe we do a repeat of last year where all the Avengers come out, but it's going to be the Dark Avengers this time. The Dark Avengers come out and they beat Cody Rhodes. 1, 2, 3. John Cena beats Cody Rhodes and becomes a 17-time champion, record-breaking champion, and Cody lost. So now what? Now what? Well, he's not going to give up. He has to pick himself up by his bootstraps, because that's what Cody Rhodes does, and he goes and challenges John Cena for the title. He wants his rematch, and John Cena's like, fine, okay, whatever. They get it. But this will be a signing at Saturday night's main event. The year 2025 has 4 Saturday night main events in it. We've already done one in January. I am going to go off of my John Cena video, the schedule in which I did for John Cena, we're going to do here also for this Cody Rhodes video. So that means he's going to have a contract signing with John Cena at Saturday night's main event. And that will then bleed into Backlash. Backlash is historically the epilogue of WrestleMania, and we have a rematch here in, let's see, so April, May. So this would be May or June, and we have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, and again, John wins, but probably by cheating, and I'm okay with that. We need a cheating John. We need to have reasons to hate on John Cena, because let's face it, we're all actually going to love the guy, and he's going to be doing such good heel work that we can't help it, but he's got to figure out ways to make us hate him, and just cheating a lot will do it, and aligning himself with certain people, because here we have the beginnings of the corporation, where, you know, back in the day, Vince McMahon and The Rock, they were the corporation against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, here we go, the new corporation. Rock is Vince McMahon, John Cena is The Rock, and then we bring in the daredevil of the group, Logan Paul. People will hate Logan Paul. Logan Paul has already said,
which is why, Dwayne The Rock, buddy, consider my soul for sale.
Logan Paul joins The Rock and John Cena, helps John Cena beat Cody Rhodes, and that can start a good little feud that we can, like, go in and out of between Cody and Logan throughout until, like, August or something, keeping Cody Rhodes away from John Cena, because John Cena now is going to turn his attention to other people while Cody Rhodes' redemption tour continues forward. And so when Cody loses at Backlash, that's it for a while. He has no chance unless he can win King of the Ring or Money in the Bank, or he could comment on this video, because anybody who comments, including Cody Rhodes, well, you get a chance to win this title right here. This is the Winged Eagle, but I got other titles that I'm going to give away as well. At 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a belt on my quest to quit my day job and become a full-time YouTube content creator. I've already given away 2 belts. Count them, 2 belts. These are replicas, not toys. All you gotta do, comment below, subscribe to the channel as well, hit the bell notification, and a thumbs up. I know it sounds like a lot, but really, it's like 4 clicks, guys and girls. Help me out. I am producing videos like almost every single day with a full-time job. Can you help me out? Can you help a fellow wrestling fan out? Can you just subscribe and comment? I'm giving away belts. These are like $500, actually $520. They raised the price $20. Help me out, please. I'm begging. I don't care. I don't care how I look. I'll beg. Please, please subscribe. All right? There, I begged for you. All right, so next on the Redemption Tour is King of the Ring. That historically happens in June. This is an opportunity to have matches that we might not normally see. I see the first one as a triple threat. What if we had Logan Paul, because he just interfered, Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, and Dominic Mysterio in a triple threat. Dominic Mysterio can take the pin by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes can then advance. We have then Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso. You know, let's get some matches that we couldn't normally have. There's no reason for Jey Uso and Cody to fight each other. Oh, but you know what? At this point, I could see Jey Uso being champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, so we probably should do someone else. What if we had Penta, right? That would be like a crazy cool match. Penta versus Cody Rhodes. Like, I don't see a world in which those two can ever collide unless it's like a tournament like this. So Cody Rhodes versus Penta, and Cody can win, and it wouldn't really hurt Penta because it's Cody freaking Rhodes. So yeah, Cody beats Penta, goes to the finals, and on the other side of things, we have Randy Orton advancing to the point where we have Randy versus Cody Rhodes at King of the Ring. And that would be cool because everybody's wanted to see this, right? They wanted to see this matchup, but I think we really want to see the feud. Well, now we can get the match without the feud. However, that will allow then us to get the feud next year when Cody is champion again. We get a taste of what's to come, but push it back further. And Cody versus Randy Orton would be a great matchup right here. Huge marquee matchup. And this will be one of the few clean losses that Cody Rhodes suffers. And then when we have the feud next year, Cody Rhodes in his head will be like, can I beat Randy Orton? Randy Orton just beat me last year. So that will add a little sprinkle, a little flavor to next year's feud. But right now, it's Cody versus Randy Orton in the main event of King of the Ring. And Randy Orton wins, punches his ticket to SummerSlam to fight John Cena. If we want, we can have Logan Paul interfere again, but I'd rather not. I'd just rather not happen. However, it wouldn't be the worst thing because the following month is July, and in July we have Money in the Bank. I could definitely see Money in the Bank, Cody Rhodes entering Money in the Bank, but that, you know how there's always like little feuds that the Money in the Bank center around? I could see Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul as a little mini feud within the Money in the Bank itself. So if Logan Paul did interfere and helped Randy win, then it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'd just rather see Randy get a clean victory on Cody. So yeah, so whatever happens in the main event, Randy wins, we go to Money in the Bank, we have a mini feud with Cody in the Money in the Bank itself, and he won't win the briefcase. Nah, I don't think he wins the briefcase. Because Cody Rhodes, if he won the briefcase, he would just say, next night on Raw, John Cena, me and you. However, that would be, honestly, oh, what if we did that? I kind of like that idea. I'm throwing a whole new wrench in here. He wins the Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes wins the Money in the Bank, and he says, I'm cashing it in tomorrow night. He doesn't even do I can cash in whenever I want. He just does the honorable thing. He cashes in the next night, and John Cena's gonna it's gonna be a DQ finish or something stupid just to get heat. And yeah, Cody Rhodes wins by DQ because John Cena, he cannot beat Cody Rhodes, and so eventually, the whole corporation just mobs Cody, and ooh, that would be horrible, and people would hate it so much, because last year, we didn't get to keep the Money in the Bank for a very long time, because Drew McIntyre cashed in right away. Let's just do it again and get let's just get a lot of hate on this Money in the Bank, where Cody cashes in the next night honorably for a match, face-to-face. John Cena can't win and just causes a DQ. He gets frustrated, brings a chair in, and just knocks Cody upside the head, or Logan Paul holds him or something while they just beat him down. I'm adding that. I'm adding that to John Cena's retirement tour as well. So then after that, we go to SummerSlam. So I guess we will have Logan Paul holding Cody as John Cena hits him with a chair or brass knuckles or something. Then Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes can have a match at SummerSlam. They could steal the show at SummerSlam while John Cena fights Randy Orton. And yeah, there you go. That's the matchup. We already had the whole build up from Backlash to SummerSlam. That would be a really good feud right there. Get a lot of eyes on Cody Rhodes as well, because it's Logan Paul, you know? And then we go to Clash of the Castle. No, Clash in Paris. That is the following. That has already been announced. Its tickets are on sale, I think, but it's set in stone. And I think that's for August also, or let me see. Yeah, it's August 31st. So we'll have an early SummerSlam and then an August 31st Clash in Paris. I have John Cena fighting AJ Styles there. What if we had Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre here? Now, in my opinion, I think people are going to start loving Drew McIntyre really, really soon. And so we got to start eventually turning him face. And I could see a Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, and maybe it's probably Drew McIntyre's last heel feud, and it's almost where he's not even that much of a heel anymore. And so him and Cody Rhodes, maybe they start a feud under the fact that Drew McIntyre's like, hey man, you're an idiot. We got to get this belt off John Cena. John Cena said he's going to retire with it, and you could have used your money in the bank and just, you know, you could have just cashed it in when he wasn't expecting it. And Cody can say, oh yeah, like last year, how you cashed it in when Damian Priest wasn't expecting it and you lost, and that could like kind of start their feud. And it's going to be a feud that's not, it's not going to be the bloodiest of feuds. It's actually going to be kind of a feud based on two guys who just don't see eye to eye on how to defeat John Cena. And when it's all said and done, Cody Rhodes will win. I'm a huge Drew McIntyre fan, and I wish Drew would win, but I don't see him beating Cody Rhodes. Not even in my fantasy booking do I see them booking Drew McIntyre the strongest. That's how bad it is. But thankfully he will not get surprise rolled up. And at the end, Drew McIntyre will extend his hand and Cody Rhodes will accept it, and they will walk away with respect for one another, and that will solidify Drew McIntyre now as a face. Hopefully he won't change too much, but he will be a face from this point forward. Now we go August to September, and this is Crown Jewel. This is probably where we're going to have the Champions of Champions match, and John Cena is fighting Seth Rollins, but Cody Rhodes, he's going to get a rematch from last year, Gunther. Gunther is like, he's mad. He's on a tear. He feels that since he's lost his title at WrestleMania, he just hasn't been the same, and he's like, he pinpoints it. Cody Rhodes is where it all started. So he goes after Cody, and I want Gunther to win here. I want Gunther to get his win back. I don't care if it's cheating or not. This time, it can be clean, it can be not clean. I don't care. Gunther gets his win back, and then Gunther can go down that path, and Cody can go down this path. We'll say it's cheating. We'll say it's cheating by one of the corporation members. I'll do a video on who I feel the corporation could become, a one-to-one comparison on, you know, hey, if John Cena is The Rock, well, who's Test? Who's Shane McMahon? Who's China? We can do that. And, well, the corporation will get involved and cost Cody this match, but Gunther will get his win back. Also, during this whole year, I think we can have, like, maybe two little mini feuds on Raw, and then a couple matches on Saturday Night Main Event. I would love for a Saturday Main Event to have a match against Braun Breaker, and that will be cool, because in my John Cena video, I actually have Braun Breaker fighting John Cena as well. And Braun Breaker is like a tweener. He can fight good guys and bad guys. And he'll be the only one that fights maybe both of them. Maybe Drew McIntyre fights them both as well. But, like, this will be one of the few people that actually fights them both on the retirement year. And Braun Breaker will fight Cody Rhodes at a Saturday Main Event. We'll have two mini feuds on Raw. I could see Karrion Kross would be an awesome one, because Karrion Kross he kind of likes to sneak up on people behind on the backstage area and kick them while they're down. Not physically, but metaphorically, in that he's like, ooh, you know, you should turn heel. This isn't working for you. How, you know, the fans have turned against you. He just tries to play these mind games to kind of corrupt you. And I would love to see a little feud, maybe a 1 month feud on Raw, Karrion Kross and Cody Rhodes, and where the corruption doesn't take place. Also, what would be good? Maybe we'll have instead of 2 feuds on Raw, we just have that 1 feud on Raw, but 2 feuds on Saturday night's main event. We already did Braun Breaker, but what if we did The Miz for the other one? Because The Miz on the microphone is like he's crazy awesome and amazing. If we had that Miz that could just tear someone apart on the microphone, that would be cool. He could come in and just be like, just reveal all of Cody Rhodes' insecurities on the microphone and just really lay into him very viciously, and that leads to a Saturday main event where, well, Cody's gonna win, obviously, but just that build-up. When we get Miz on the mic and he's trying, like they tell him to not hold back, that's must-see TV, and we can have that for the second Saturday main event. Doesn't have to be part of a grand story all the time. And now we go, what was it? It's after Crown Jewel. We're gonna go to the October pay-per-view, PLE. I'm not sure what it is. I doubt it'll be Bad Blood, but if it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. In this one, we have Big Bronson Reed. Actually, it's just Bronson Reed now. They took off the name Big. He's no longer Big Bronson Reed. It's not even Seth freaking Rollins anymore. If you go to WWE.com, they've taken off the nicknames. It's no longer Dirty Dom either. Now it's just Dominic Mysterio, Seth Rollins, and Bronson Reed. That's just a whole side note. It has nothing to do with this video. But yeah, Bronson Reed attacks. Bronson Reed will join John Cena's corporation, and he's trying to make a name for himself, just like he attacked Seth Rollins last year. He's going to do it to Cody Rhodes. He's trying to get The Rock's attention, and well, it will work, and he attacks. Cody Rhodes will beat Bronson Reed, but it will impress John Cena and The Rock to the point that we're now moving into WarGames, and John Cena has his 5 people. He picks Bronson Reed for the wonderful work that he's done, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Jacob Fatu. I don't know exactly how Jacob Fatu gets into this mix yet, but we'll figure that out next year. But yeah, so Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu, John Cena, Logan Paul, and Bronson Reed. We have those 5, and then it'll be Cody Rhodes' 5. Let's do Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and Jacob Fatu. There's the reason why those guys are there. Let's get Sami Zayn in, because here's a fun fact. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso have been in like the last 3 WarGames together. So let's have them again. You're like, wait a minute, have they? Yes, they have. The last 3 WarGames have had Jey Uso and Sami in it. So maybe Sami can go on a feud with Logan Paul or something, but let's have Sami, Drew McIntyre. Remember that respect that was built in Clash in Paris? Well, it's carrying over. Drew's like, you know what? I will help you. I will be on your team. And then our 5th member needs to be Randy Orton. Randy Orton is also going to be on here, and it's going to be a slobber knocker, as good old JR would say.
It's going to be a slobber knocker, to say the very least.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter who wins WarGames. I would love for John Cena to win, but actually, no, it does. We should have the faces win, because this could then set up the reason why Cody gets to fight John Cena as his last match in December. One last chance. We could have like everybody doing, everybody's going crazy in the WarGames. We have a Claymore kick on John Cena, and Cody Rhodes then falls on him. 1, 2, 3. Boom! We've got ourselves, well, you pinned John Cena, so you get John Cena's final match. John Cena then and Cody Rhodes, because now it's December. The retirement year is over. John Cena versus Cody. Cody has one last chance, because all year long, John Cena's been like, I'm taking this back to Hollywood. Cody versus John. It could be on a Raw, or I heard rumors that they're going to do a John Cena-centric PLE, and I forget who said the name in one of my live chats, but they said, what if we called it Ruthless Aggression? So if we had a Ruthless Aggression PLE in December, it's John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes beat John Cena, pinned John Cena in the WarGames, and boom, we have heel John Cena. He loses, Cody wins, John Cena goes out on his back, and Cody Rhodes saved the day, saved the title from being retired and going to Hollywood. And woo, we got Cody Rhodes, big celebration. Maybe The Rock gets super mad at John Cena, slaps him. John Cena wakes up from his evil stupor, and, Rock and attitude adjusts The Rock, and we have face John Cena once more. The next night on Raw, we could have John Cena, just apologizing for everything, or whatever the case may be. He gets his flowers, he gets his send-off, and John Cena is gone. But that is all John Cena stuff. We're still talking Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes still, the year's still not over. On the last Raw of the year, Cody Rhodes is reflecting, saying how it was a hard journey back, but he got the title for the universe, for the WWE fans, and that's who his soul belongs to. Claymore kick. That's right. Drew McIntyre is back, and he's furious. He says, I'm the one that Claymore kicked him in the WarGames steel cage match, and you took the pin. That title should be mine. I am done with giving out respect and flowers to everybody. Next year, it's my time. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, they start their feud for 2026. But I was only booking 2025, and those are my predictions for the John Cena Farewell Tour, the opposite end of it, with Cody Rhodes' Redemption Tour, back to the title. Boys, girls, let me know what you think of this video, of my booking. Please comment below, and have yourselves a great day.